We are just a couple of days away from the 140th Battle of the Blues between Royal College and St. Thomas's College. Today I have two special guests from both the schools. The last winning captain from St. Thomas's College, Ashan Peiris, and the current coach of Royal College, Jehan Mubarak. I'll first go to Jehan. Jehan, how's the team this year?
We have a pretty good team. We've had a decent season, a lot of experienced players, but we've had some young guys coming in as well. But playing in Division 2 has been a bit tough because we've got to pitch ourselves differently to the matting wicket and the turf wicket. But I'm confident with what we've got.
Since 2007, St. Thomas's College has not won the DS Senanayake Shield. Ashan, what are your thoughts on that famous win in 2007?
That win, of course, goes down as a very memorable time for me, my team, and I can only wish Sitara and the boys the best of luck. And I hope that this drought that it has been for 11 years will actually come to an end this year. Because believe me, I don't want to be the last winning captain for too long.
Jehan, you've been a player, you've been a spectator, and now from this year you are now a coach. So how's that added pressure onto you?
The pressure is always there as a player, as a coach, even as a spectator, the pressure is always there. It's something that I've got used to, but it's for the boys, how they handle the pressure and how I can communicate them to make them be comfortable once they go out in the Royal-Thomian. Form goes out the window, and it's all about how you handle pressure, as you correctly say. So my job as a coach, one part of it is technical, but a lot of it is about making them handle pressure.
Ashan, you've been a very active member of the joint organizing committee. So how tough is it to organize such a match of this big magnitude?
It's a big event and something as players we don't see because of the pressure, like Jehan mentioned, is that we just turn up on the day and everything is done. But like the ward mentioned a little while ago, people have been working behind the scenes for nearly 6 months in subcommittees, and this is on a voluntary basis. So hats off to the old boys who dedicate their time and make everything possible, whether it's match arrangements, security, sponsorships. So without all of those things, this match cannot go on to the magnitude that we want it to be.
Jehan, couple of years ago you've been a player, so just guide us through some of those best memories from the Roy-Tho as a player.
It's a bit more than a couple of years, but at the first time you walk out into the SSC as a fresher, that's the biggest memory that I have. Because you never know what you're going in for. All the old boys, everyone tells you what the Royal-Thomian is, but until you actually cross that boundary line, you have no idea what to expect. And then, of course, getting playing with those big names in the Royal-Thomian, playing alongside the Thomins who actually end up being friends for life. That's what I took back from there. And I see that even with this lot of cricketers, the young cricketers, they have friendships which will carry them throughout their whole lives.
Ashan, finally, what are your message to the Thomian side this year as one of the past captains?
I've mentioned this before. You only get a very limited time to wear that blue, black and blue cap, the blazer, and represent college. I had the privilege of doing it for 4 years, but to each and every boy, what I'd say is don't hold anything back. Make sure you leave everything out in the middle and leave the rest up to God. Do your part, and hopefully you have trained well enough, you are mentally and physically prepared well enough to go out and execute the skills that you know that you can do it. And as a team, if you get together and if you execute plans properly, seize moments and don't let the initiative go away when you have the upper hand, I think the Thomian team is equipped well enough to pull off a win this year. And I hope the weather holds and I hope everything goes well, and may the best team win.
Thank you very much, Ashan. Thank you very much, Jehan. Those are some of very wise words from two gentlemen. So if you can't make to the grounds on the 7th, 8th and 9th of March, you can watch the match live on Dialogue Television and Dialogue My TV and on thepapare.com.